Right, well on guys, I'm just out on the Blade. This is the first proper ride on the Blade since completion. Just get a meeting Womble, Berry Hill, just getting some fuel. Weather looks dodgy. Oh, pull your socks up, just pull your socks up, chops. So yeah, let's hit the road. I'm struggling, to be honest. I'm struggling with this extreme riding position. I'm just not used to it. I remember the start of every season, when this was my only bike, I used to take a few rides to just get sort of bike fit almost, because you know this bike is worse than most sports bikes. On this bike you are really the back is high, the front is low, and the clip-ons are low, so you're really reaching over, and it's a lot of weight on your arms. That's my biggest criticism of it. I'm just not used to it. So I've been out twice, just very quick rides. This is the first proper day out, proper day thrash, and well, look, I'm not too bad today yet, but still when you're on the brakes it's just like, oh my god, so much weight. Oh Jesus, what an old moaner. I think the problem is just getting too old. Getting too old for this. And it's 8:30, but it's like bloody middle of the night still. That 3 people have flashed me to put my lights on. I'm like, yeah, I ain't got any lights. So you've got to anticipate every single person pulling out on you. That's the only trouble. You've got to really concentrate and expect everyone to try and kill you. That's the only way you're going to survive without any lights. Oh Jesus. Weight on the wrist, weight on the wrist. Oh god, a lot on the wrists. Oh my god, my wrists. So basically, on my way to Berry Hill to meet Womble, we're going to go out for a little burn up. I want to get some good footage of the bike. This is why I'm risking the weather, because I want to do a reveal video, which you probably have seen by now. Well, I wouldn't be showing this. I wouldn't be showing the reveal after you've seen the bike. So hopefully you've already seen the reveal video, which I'm going to put a lot of time and effort into. And this is like the first ride after the reveal. Yeah, I brought the drone. I've also got a drone on my back as well. So I want to get some good footage of the bike from the air, a few flybys. Got my normal camera with me as well. I've got a hell of a lot of vlogging gear now. I'm going to have to do a vlogging gear setup because I've just got shitloads of the stuff now. Rail runners I've just bought for doing those real smooth off the bike sort of transitions, you know, with the camera. Oh! Forgot how quick it was. Still goes alright. On the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the arms, on the arms, on the wrists. Oh, it's not fit enough for this at the moment. That's the trouble. Used to that lazy old supermoto where you just sit there and you just steer the thing. With this you've got to work it, you've got to move your body. I used to think this bike was incredibly nimble, but after getting off the supermoto, you've got to work it, you've got to shift. You can't just sit on it and go around corners. You've got to really move around, you've got to hang off it to get it to steer quickly. I never have to counter steer it. It's too, you know, it does change direction quick. You don't have to counter steer. I think that's probably mainly due to the OZ lightweight wheels on it, but compared to supermoto, you've got to work it. You can't just sit there as a passenger along for the ride. Not if you want to. I mean, obviously riding like this is fine. I'm talking about if you're picking the pace up a bit and you want to muscle it around some corners at a reasonable pace. That is when you've got to shift yourself. But it's good to be back on it. It looks fantastic, fantastic. It looks lovely. You cannot beat the looks. It looks lovely. What's he doing over there? It's the Womble by the side of the road. I don't know if he's just waiting for me or whether he's got a problem. We'll pull over in a minute, somewhere. Somewhere we can pull over. That's what we need. But yeah, I mean, being absolutely honest, if this was just a normal sports bike, not something I would put my heart and soul into the last 3 years, I think I'd have sold it by now and bought some sort of more comfortable naked. It has even crossed my mind to take the fairing off, put some risers on it and turn it into a Larry naked. Oh, I should have pulled it in there, shouldn't I? Dick! Let's go left here and then we'll come round. Yeah, the way dick like my ass. And I've also got no indicators either, so you have to do everything hand signals, and when you're leant over on the bars it's not easy to even do hand signals. It's all the realities of getting yourself a bike like this. But I might get some slight risers on it just to make it a bit more comfortable, because it's, yeah, there's no fun. There he is. It's no fun riding a bike if you're actually in pain while you're riding it. Here's the Womble. He's got no fairing on the side of his bike. He's such a lazy man. There he goes. Hey! It looks good. Looks a bit like a Toyota, and he's got his fancy boots on. Yeah, it looks, I quite like it. It looks good. Do it. Let's both turn them into nakeds. We want to go left here. We're in the wrong lane. Got no indicators. Give it a bit of that. Bloody bikers. Bloody hopeless. It's just so weird riding a sports bike again after the supermotos. They're just such a different style. Like I say, having to move around on it is just not something I'm used to anymore. I'm just wondering if I'm a supermoto man now. Am I no longer a man who likes a crutch rocket? Hang off the old girl. Oh God, I'm unfit at the moment as well. I'm unfit. I've put about 1.5 stone on. I haven't done any cycling for about 6 weeks, so I'm feeling very unfit. And on this bike, you've got to have, I say you've got to be fit, but you've got to have a base level of fitness. So fitness isn't even the right word. A base level of health. Things do get fast very quickly on one of these. Oh, shut up, going on. Shut up, your nonsense. There's no one here. There's literally nobody here. What is going on? What do they know that we don't know?